play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden and Beal are the backcourt, and it's Zubac in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Devin Vassell out there with Stephon Castle. And it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good there with the step-back J. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Leonard looking around. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Pass to Castle. And stolen by Leonard. Harden kicks to Beal. Leonard against Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. And stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. Leonard with the ball. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. For 3, Vassell. They get it back. Here's Castle. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard brings the double team. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you guys.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Spurs leading by 7. Barnes outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, nice control to stop and pop there from Collins.
Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skill.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
Outside, Beal. Leonard with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. Beal, the pass to Leonard. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Castle against Harden. Barnes screen on Harden. Castle misses. Clippers trail by 5. Zubac finds Leonard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal from long range. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Wembanyama outside. And the Spurs another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
6 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Barnes. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Chris Dunn. Brook Lopez is out there with Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Paul in at the 1. Johnson can't hit. Clippers trail by 3. Back to Jones. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. San Antonio with the rebound. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Just 5 on the clock. From the arc, they get the rebound. Outside Harper. Three-pointer. After Champagnie. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here's Johnson outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Clippers trail by 3. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Lopez kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Harper against Paul. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Sohan. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the inside. Now Harper hasn't made one yet. Champagnie, no good on the 3. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. Kicks it out to Paul. There's the triple. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
From deep, Johnson nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Paul passes to Jones. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Dunn dishes to Paul. To the middle. Jones kicks to Lopez. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. After Champagnie. Johnson in the corner. Back to Harper. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. The three. Outside Harper. And stolen by Dunn. Lopez passes to Jones. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lopez sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires away from way outside. Gonna go that time. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Bryant in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Bryant. Vassell sends a screen for Bryant. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Stolen by Collins. And even 3-on-3 break. And stolen by Barnes. Launches it. From downtown. Carries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
You can't give Barnes even a second because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch and shoot jig.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it from 3 right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Kevin, back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
San Antonio leading by 15. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Now Wembanyama. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Harden. Outside Collins. Pass to Zubac. Castle against Harden. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And here's Vassell from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Leonard missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here's Barnes for 3. Pass to Castle. Sinks the triple. Castle's got 6.
Well, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Good on the shot.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Three-pointer. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 21.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And it's Beal in the corner. Outside Collins. 6 to shoot. Harden outside. Collins dishes to Harden. No good with the triple. And so Bryant will bring it up for San Antonio. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Collins setting the pick for Leonard. Shot to stop the run. Shot by Collins, no good.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
From deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Beal the pass to Collins. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And so it's San Antonio cruising into the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. Spurs shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Johnson. Champagnie passes to Harden. Over to the left wing. Here's Sohan. The rebound by Harden. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Beal the pass to Harden. Back to Beal. In the corner, Harden. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Champagnie. Off target with his 3. The Clippers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Collins, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Harper. Out to the right wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Champagnie's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Leonard inside, covered by Johnson. Bucket is good.
Oh, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
And here's Harper from the arc. And the dunk by Sohan.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Here's Leonard. Again, Leonard missing. San Antonio leading by 23. And And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Fires the 3, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's San Antonio. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Barnes with it. Leonard picks him up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And it's interesting, you know, Vassell has a nonchalant style almost. You don't notice, though, that he's really just outworking everyone. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And that one's good, Barnes.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. Over Bryant. Again, the Clippers.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Beal against Vassell. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Harden.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Barnes finds Vassell. Bryant on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Harden. Harden with the stuff.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
Here's Castle. Fires from way outside. Off on that one. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not. Good stuff, Alec.
sports and the NBA. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Here's the starting group for Portland. Toumani Camara out there with Avdia. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Klingon. And it's Holiday in at the 2. And they pick up 2. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Barnes, it's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and coach said, "We know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least." Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Vassell. Back to Castle. Barnes with a screen on Lillard. Outside Barnes. There's the triple. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Portland. And that's a foul called on Donovan Klingon. That's his first foul of the game. Castle left side. The jumper from the wing off target. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
It's Barnes on the wing. Wembanyama finds Barnes. The 3-ball. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Out to Lillard. Avdia against Barnes. There's a screen by Camara. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Kicks it out to Bryant. Takes the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Avdia left side. Lots of room. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Back to Vassell. Bryant outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. And that's a foul called on Donovan Klingon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Vassell. Portland with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And the shot goes. Holiday's got 5.
And, you know, night in and night out, Holiday plays with tremendous effort. He wears out an opponent at both ends.
Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Now here's Camara. No made baskets yet. Goes back up. And that one's good. Lillard.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Barnes. Avdia with a steal. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Castle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Holiday finds Lillard. 4-3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bryant. Wembanyama screen. Wide open look. And the shot's good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
Jeremy Sohan out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. They set the pick. Pass to Henderson. Back to Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen away. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back over to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. And there's a 3-second violation. Portland trailing here. Williams passes to Henderson. Williams a screen on Fox. Here's Henderson. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Fox, the pass to Champagnie. Now here's Sohan. Fox outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Henderson misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Picked up by Sohan. Harper passes to Fox. Launches a 3. San Antonio again can't hit. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one from deep Harper. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, if Harper's going to hit those, defenders are going to have to extend their defense on him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Fox outside. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. For Portland, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Right side Thibault. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Fox with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Champagnie, the pass to Cornett. Sohan outside. Off target with the 3.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Pass to Henderson. Grant with a screen on Fox. Henderson for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan, the pass to Harper. Oh, trains the 19-footer. Harper's got 5 now.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Back to Henderson. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Here's Champagny. Fires the 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Henderson, the pass to Graham. There's a screen. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pass to Champagny. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. 7 seconds left in the second period. Here's Thibault. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs leading by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, defensively, you'd like to force the ball out of his hands and make someone else beat you, but that's easier said than done.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer, what a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. There's the 3. Kamara, that's good. Kamara's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Wembanyama, screen on Holiday. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's the 3. On target from range. Barnes has got 9. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Outside Holiday. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. They lead by 1. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
It's good.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Pass to Lillard. Lillard on the take. Holiday from long range. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama finds Castle. Kicks it out to Barnes. They get the rebound. Vassell outside. Second chance effort. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 3. Stolen by Castle. Vassell right side. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Drew Holiday. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter.
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Blazers trail by 5. Lillard passes to Holiday. Back to Lillard. Launches it. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Back to Vassell. The 3. Kicks it out to Bryant. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Holiday passes to Avdia. And here's Lillard for the lead. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. The 3, Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Henderson. The kick out to Williams. Outside Thibault. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Thibault passes to Grant. The floater. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Cornette. Here's Fox. Here goes Fox. From deep, Harper. Unable to get that one.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Trailblazers up by 3. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Luke Cornette, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Harper. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, just good positioning by Grant. He's right where he needs to be to win the second chance opportunity.
McLaughlin pass to Cornette. Here's Harper. Thibault with the board.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Shots good by Henderson.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Pass to Champagnie. San Antonio moving the ball around. Shot is up. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Harper, guarded by Sharp. San Antonio again can't hit. Portland leading by 8. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here's Sohan. He's covered by Grant. Here's Champagnie. Off target from 3-point range. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Grant, the pass to Williams. Hits Sharp on the wing. Henderson with it. Grant! No good from 3! Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Trailblazers.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
Here's Vassell. Barnes outside. Castle fires. Yes, sir, with the three.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Trailblazers lead by 6. Outside Avdia. Holiday a screen on Barnes. Now Holiday. Clock at 6. Lillard can't get the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Lillard. There's a screen by Kamara. Striking from deep range, Dame.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
A minute 22 left in the 4th. Outside Avdia. Here's Lillard. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open James.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Now Vassell. Can't hit it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Champagny, he's checked in for Bryant. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Portland leading by 8. It's tipped. Castle with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Holiday with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Now here's Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
So it's Portland now. Takes a shot. Lillard, the triple drop. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Denny Avdia, Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Klingon in at the center, filling out the middle. Avdia finds Camara.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Kicks it out to Leonard. And Klingon pulls it down.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Holiday, a screen on Harden. Tips it. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Beal, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingon towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Leonard, no luck.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Holiday with the three. No good that time. Good work defensively by Harden. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And Holiday has it in the corner. Stolen by Collins. Here's Leonard. Zubac kicks to Beal. Leonard, the pass to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Now, here's Lillard. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Avdia. Back to Holiday. Camara finds Holiday. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, a new start for Bradley Beal with the Clippers. He resisted trades from Phoenix last season with his no-trade clause, but easy to see why he welcomed joining this team. A ton of veteran talent, and after trading away Norman Powell, there was a real need for his talents.
They're clearly happy to have him. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now Lillard, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Lillard left side. 5 on the clock. Over Harden. Lillard again missing. Clippers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Kicks it out to Collins. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Leonard, that's for 2. Shoots over Avdia. And the Clippers miss again. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's a good screen. Holiday, the pass to Avdia. Lillard against Harden. Takes the 3. And it's Lillard missing. Leonard kicks to Beal. Collins up top. Leonard on the wing. Over Klingon. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. We've got... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Now here's Henderson. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
They get it again from past the arc. And it's Dunn in the corner. Paul kicks to Dunn. Henderson against Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Stolen by Henderson. Sharp on the wing. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The drive by Paul. Batum wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, the shortest distance to shoot a 3 is from that coveted corner. Mr. Batum, step into the shot.
Williams has a screen for Graham. Back to Sharp. And stolen by Dunn. Outside Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 6 and taken away by Paul. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Dunn. The 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Buries the long-range jumper.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
And it's Paul penetrating. Wide open look. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
2 minutes remain.
Here's the screen. Grant for 3. The putback. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Bogdanovich. Dunn with a screen on Grant. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Pass to Paul. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
.103 left in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Back to Batum. And stolen by Williams. Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A wing who can elevate, get Grant the ball anywhere close to the rim, and he knows what to do with it.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Sharp has it in the corner. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul, right side. Williams with the steal. Henderson finds Thibault. And Sharp has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
And it's done penetrating. Ball outside. With 2 seconds left. Misses off the left iron. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 4. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden and at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
There's a screen by Kamara. Pass to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lillard with the bucket.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Leonard looking around. In the corner, Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Lillard. Rebounded by Kamara. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Avdia, a screen on Beal. Back to Holiday. Kicks it out to Lillard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Here's Harden. Drops one in from the wing. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Avdia can't hit. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Lillard finds Kamara. Back to Lillard for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Harden outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Harden. Taken away by Holiday. An even 3-on-3 break. Lillard outside. To the right side. Kamara with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Just 5 on the clock. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Harden on the move. Zubac the pass to Harden. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From 18 feet away, the Clippers grab the miss. 23 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Holiday. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Williams passes to Sharp. Grant for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Grant's got 5 now. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
That's a 2 from Paul. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Henderson and Sharp are the guards. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Williams at center. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Pass to Henderson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. And here's Batum. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Thibault for 3. Batum grabs the miss. LA has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 to 13. And the dunk by Lopez.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Paul dishes to Batum. Clippers moving the ball around. Lopez kicks to Batum. And stolen by Sharp. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Thibault on the wing. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. They get it again. Grant finds Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Thibault in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Thibault's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. Paul passes to Batum. Back to Paul. Wide open. And right on target with the switch. Paul's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Done with it. Now defended by Grant. Paul against Henderson. On the wing, Batum. From deep. Grant rips down the rebound. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now Henderson. Outside, Grant. The 3 is off. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Now Paul. Done with a screen on Henderson. Now Bogdanovich. Launches it. Sharp rips down the rebound. For Portland, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And then for the Trailblazers, Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Holiday comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. Grant goes in. Lillard fires. Knocks down the 3.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Now Leonard. Beal. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
Oh, timely one from Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
Into the lane. Latzer's a 3. He drills the 3.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Now Leonard. It's stolen by Thibault. Grid on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Beal. Leonard sets a screen for Beal. It's good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now, here's Thibault. He's covered by Leonard. Holiday. Outside Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Dives to the hoop. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And here's Harden. Beal outside. This would tie it. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game.
on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Stephon Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Champagnie at the 3 slot.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Outside for Harden. Fires from the corner. Good as the jump shot falls.
A sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Zubac.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Leonard for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Beal from the arc. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Beal. Leonard's got 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Wembanyama, no good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Zubac passes to Beal. Now here's Collins. He's guarded by Castle. 6 to shoot. Harden from outside. Drills it from deep. Harden's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Wembanyama. Over Beal. Wembanyama, no good. Right side, Harden. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 14. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here we go. Beal from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. 6 points for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. And there's a pick. Back to Harden for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Vassell, still without a bucket. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Los Angeles leading by 23. Collins right side. Wembanyama against Leonard. Left side, Harden. And it's all from 3-point range. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Still without a basket in the game. Oh, stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Clippers. The baseline, Jay. Jump shot is good. 10 points for James Harden.
Well, Harden is a versatile shooter, so he'll make the most of that mid-range spot whenever you give it to him.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden, to the middle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Paul. before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Batum gets the bucket. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
From the arc, Batum can be pretty consistent. Not a guy you can leave alone out there.
Here's Sohan. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Harper. Sohan outside, just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. San Antonio again missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Cornette sets a screen. Pass to Sohan. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Lopez. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Paul finds Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Bogdanovic. And the Clippers miss again. San Antonio has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Bryant. Here's the 3. San Antonio again can't hit. The Clippers shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Batum outside, launches it, and it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bryant, the pass to McLaughlin. Inside, kicks it out to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Right side, Paul. Pass to Bogdanovic. Batum with a screen on Bryant. Bogdanovic, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." BA, back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. Batum with it. Picked up by Cornette. Bogdanovic, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Harper's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Takes a 3. Pass to McLaughlin. Sohan. McLaughlin, pass to Sohan. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Batum. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. Batum's got 6.
Let's be honest, guys. I mean, Batum is out there to do one thing: hit jump shots.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Lopez. Now Batum. For 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's McLaughlin. And so it's Los Angeles. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Amazing stats from the Pocket Fighting Arena Entertainment.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Devin Vassell out there with Stephon Castle. And it's Champagnie at the 3. RJ San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board. You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
From deep, Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Collins with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Leonard can't get it to go. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Stolen by Collins. Taken away. Wembanyama against Zubac. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Harden the pass to Collins, and Collins gets double teamed. Beal from outside, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Champagnie. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Beal finds Harden. Over Castle. And it's Harden again missing. The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Castle on the wing. Pass to Barnes. And here's Vassell. 5 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Out to Beal. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Here's Champagnie. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Collins with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Three-pointer, Beal. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vassell outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Chris Dunn, Nicholas Batum out there with Bogdan Marjanovic. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Lopez in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Knocks down the triple.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Harper. Puts up a 3. Here's Cornette. Here's Sohan. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 19. Launches it from deep. Offensive board. The kick out to Paul. Drops in the 3. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Launches a 3, and Harper good for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And they're on the run. And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Batum's shot is off.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Outside Paul. And the 3 misses. Spurs trail by 16. From downtown. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Now Bogdanovic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Stolen by Bryant. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Bogdanovic. Tries from 10. Oh, the shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 14. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep. Cash from downtown.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Lopez. And yes, sir. Matching 3-pointers. Wow.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And he slams it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Gets it to go. Spurs trail by 14. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Clippers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Yes, sir, with the three.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
Launches it from deep. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily.
James, congrats.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Rich.
Coach, unfortunately, we do have to note that both of these teams are dealing with injuries at the moment.
Yeah, that's the reality of the game, Kevin. The question becomes, how do you adapt? What other guys can step up? Who does a better job tonight of filling in the gaps out there?
And the starting group for the Spurs. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Evan Vassell out there with Stephon Castle. And it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Barnes. Beyond the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Avdia kicks to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama down low. Klingon covering. Barnes passes to Vassell. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Castle finds Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And stolen by Wembanyama. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Portland ball.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Klingon with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. From deep, Bryant kept alive. Vassell outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kamare. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And you hope that this inspires the offense. The game is about putting it in the basket, and that first bucket took a while.
Barnes can't get it to go. Portland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Vassell outside. Bryant in the corner. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him to take.
Holiday, a screen on Castle. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Kamara. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Wembanyama knows better than to just hold the ball. He searches and finds an open guy.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Avdia. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Portland, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kamare.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Thybulle. Avdia, a screen on Bryant. Now, here's Thybulle. Bryant defending. Puts one up from 19. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Spurs trail by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Kamara with it. Pass to Thibault. Shoots over Vassell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Luke Cornett is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Harper, and it's Waters in at the 3. Now Harper, following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. Pass to Waters. Here's Champagnie. The 3 ball. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 3. Grant for 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Focus, composure. Jeremy Grant isn't one to take reckless shots from three-point range.
Over to the wing. Here's Waters. Pass to Champagnie. From past the arc. The kick out to Harper. Sohan with the screen. Clock at 6. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Portland is gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Harper from the arc. Traps in the tray.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, it'll take him to a whole new level.
And it's Rupert missing. Spurs trail by 3. Champagnie passes to Waters. Shoots over Grant. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Grant gets a wide open look. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Grant's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. There's a screen. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Harper. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Beyond the arc. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
It's Wesley on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. And it's Wesley missing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harper against Wesley. Jacks up a 3. Harper, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. There's the triple. And it's Rupert missing. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Another miss by Harper.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Waters passes to Champagnie. From the wing. The putback. Here's Cornett. The kick out to Harper. Shoots the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Harper's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Harper. 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, it's Cornette. Here's Waters. Launches a three, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. Dylan Harper getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Dylan Harper with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
We've got Holiday. Avdia out there with Timani Kamara. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's Thibault in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's Thibault. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. Over Thibault. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Holiday against Castle. It's Vassell on the wing. 4 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Fires the 3. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Here's Thibault. Outside, Avdia. Here's Kamara. Defended by Bryant. Out left to the wing. Clingan finds Holiday. Clingan the screen for Holiday. For the tie. Portland no good that time either. Spurs leading by 3. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Avdia has to Kamara. He nails it, and we're tied up. Kamara's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Portland. Castle with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. For 3, Vassell. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Kamara. Defended by Bryant. Pass to Clingan. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Wembanyama. And that one's good. Thibault's got 5.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. The kick out to Bryant. A 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Clingan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday against Castle. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Drew Holiday has all of those and more.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Offensive rebound. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Sharps checked in for Drew Holiday. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Sohan. Here's Cornette. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Love outside. Murray sets a screen for Love. The offensive rebound. Murray dishes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Love kicks to Grant. Over Harper. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Shot on the wing, and the basket by Waters. Waters got his first points of the game. Portland has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Snatched up to the right side. Pass to Champagny. For the lead, drills it from outside. Champagny's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Spurs on defense. They lead by 1. Driving the lane. Williams passes to Murray. Now, here's Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Sharp sets the pick for Grant. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 1. And fourth. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for San Antonio, Sohan is out there with Luke Cornette. And there's Harper, and it's Waters in at the small forward position. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Grant surveying the D. In the corner, Murray with it. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
That's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Stolen by Grant. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And a chance for 3 the old-fashioned way for Grant. He finds a way to make the most of his chances.
And as his career has progressed, Dan, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. I think that Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, that allowed him to develop his offensive skills, and now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive end.
In the corner, Kamara with it. A three-pointer is right on target.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Driving in. And here's Barnes for 3. Good on the triple. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And stolen by Vassell. Castle fires. Oh, and wide open nails the jam.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle. So it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
It's a three-point game. Grant buries the deep ball.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Now Barnes jacks up a three, and there's the three.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Wembanyama reels it in. Castle with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Barnes looking around. Now Castle. 5 on the clock. Barnes outside. Puts up a three. Does not go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
What's it up? Jumper is off. Trailblazers trail by 3. It's deflected and stolen by Vassell. Wembanyama, count it, nails it from 14.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Holiday outside. They set the pick. Now here's Thibault. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Bland fires. And get the three. San Antonio with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Good work there as it goes down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Sees him with the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And San Antonio has possession, leading by 5. And down goes the three.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
From outside, the shot is off.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Good.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Barnes. He's off from 3. Outside, Grant. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from
Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Another 3 for Portland.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
And stolen by Holiday. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Lillard.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now here's Harden. Back to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 8. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Lillard. For 3, Collins. And the Clippers miss again. Now Portland with it. They're on a 14-3 run. Lillard passes to Avdia. Out to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
Trailblazers lead by 12. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Lillard. Give him 8.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Pass to Zubac. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Harden with a bucket.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. Three-pointer. It's deflected. They get it back. Drains the triple. Clippers trail by 17. Fires the 3. Portland with a rebound. Now here's Avdia. Outside Holiday. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Clippers. And Harden is good for 3. Harden's got 11 points.
No 3 is really a bad 3 when Harden shoots it.
It's Avdia on the wing. The 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Harden. And it's in there.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
On the wing, Holiday. Avdia from outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's Portland up 15 points as Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree, and you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
They get it again. Tries again. Batum shot is off.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Three-pointer Sharp. Connects from downtown. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Henderson outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Dunn, the pass to Batum. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
The timing by Batum. Really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
Left side Sharp. Wide open. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Clippers trail by 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Down low. Here's Batum. He drops it from range. Batum's got 5 points in the quarter.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Henderson outside. Fires the 3. And Chris Paul clears it away.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Dunn. 4-3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Portland leading by 13. Williams passes to Grant. The 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. The Trailblazers have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. It's Sharp on the wing. 1:51 left in the first half of this game. Clock at 6. Grant's shot is off. Clippers trail by 13. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. And the 3 off target. Thibault finds Grant. Thibault, a screen on Batum. To the paint. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Paul.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Portland again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look the gift horse in the mouth.
So it's Portland now, following the score by the Clippers. Sharp, no good. Paul with it. The 3 is up. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Pass to Williams. Thibault on the wing. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. Lopez with the steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A good look from Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Grant against Batum. Grant the pass to Williams. Grant outside. To win the drought. Back to Thibault. Williams finds Thibault. Good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Portland ahead, leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They've got Brook Lopez. Chris Dunn is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Batum in at power forward. Now here's Lillard. Clinging with a screen. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
It seems like we're still in Dame time here in the NBA. Lillard is as efficient as ever clutch.
Well, B.A., we're talking about a guy who scored 70 in a game before. Lillard can show you and give you some all-time scoring nights. I mean, that's how you get your own time zone, by doing what he's done throughout his career.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Harden. In transition, here they come. Leonard finds Collins. Shoots it from the corner. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Holiday against Beal. Let's go with a 3. Clinging. And he jams it home with authority.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Lillard. For 3, Collins sends it home from three-point land.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Lillard passes to Avdia. Five to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot here. The 3, here's Lillard, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to Holiday. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And that's 10 points for Drew Holiday.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Zubac passes to Harden. And there's the screen. Here's Beal. Back to Harden for the tie. Offensive rebound. Leonard outside. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. Reith, he's checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Trailblazers lead by 3. Lillard, a screen on Beal. Lillard outside from downtown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. The drive by Harden to the left wing. Zubac finds Collins. And here's Harden. Here's Leonard. Gets an open look and hits it. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter. to the left side wing. They set the screen. Pass to Reith. Lillard against Harden. Now here's Kamara. The free ball. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Zubac, screen to the inside. Pass to Beal. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Blazers on D. They led by as many as 18. Here's Batum. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Williams controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside for Henderson. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pushing it up now. Outside Thibault. That'll count. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Bogdanovich, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Blocking foul called on Scoot Henderson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here are the Clippers. 9-point game. Here's Batum. And the Clippers miss again.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
They set the pick. Here's Thibault. No good on the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And Lopez gets it to go.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Williams, a screen on Batum. Grant's shot is off. Clippers trail by 6. And stolen by Williams. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Batum. Here's Dunn. That 3's off the mark. Trailblazers lead by 6. Thibault passes to Sharp. Grant outside. Henderson left side. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sharp. Uncovered. That one's good. Nothing but net. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
LA ball.
Dunn left side. Paul outside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Grant. He launches. Oh, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Takes a step back. It's stolen by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Now Sharp. Beyond the arc. That's off. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Oh, it doesn't go.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Fires the three. Oh, it misses. And it's Paul with the ball for the LA Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And there's the foul. It'll go on to T. Stuyvesant. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Harden outside. On the take. Here's Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Now Collins. Avdia with a steal. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
And the size of Clingan alone makes him a tough cover.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
And he misses all 3. Clippers trail by 8. Harden with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Takes a 3. The 3 is in.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Here's Lillard. Puts up the tray. Ooh, a revenge triple by Lillard.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
Harden. Oh, he missed the jumper. Beyond the arc. Holiday. And he sinks the jumper.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Leonard fires, and he nails it. So it's Portland now. Lillard. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Avdia. It's good from beyond the arc. Here's Harden. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.